I had these balls, you see, and I made them out of meat. Meat. Funny thing is, you can eat meatballs. Balls for eating. Meatballs. Meat. The meatballs and little balls of meat inside bigger balls of meat to make giant meatballs. Meatballs. You so nice, Mr. Meatball. I'll put you on my fork and knife. And I'll eat you up. Yeah. I dunk you in the sauce. I put you on a spoon. I'm gonna eat meatballs on the moon. Yeah, meatballs. Balls made of meat, dog. Balls made of meat. They kinda stink like feet. When you put them in soup, you be like, oop, oop. There are two kinds of balls in the world. Meatballs and all the other balls, and you only want to eat one kind of ball. Ball, yo, use a meatball coasting in my spaghetti. I put you on my fork, yo, you be scared like I'm a fucking Yeti. Oh no.
They say she low down. It's just a room and I don't believe it. They say she needs to slow down.
There's nothing like a meatball into my mouth. I wanna put the meat down my little house. Balls of meat! I want a meatball right now. 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 I want a meatball. I want to put it in my mouth. I'm gonna chew it up, baby. I won't spit it out because the meat is so damn tasty. You know I will eat it. I won't be hasty. Put the meat in my mouth. I will chew it up. You know I want to put a little sauce and mix it up. I put the meatball down in my stomach. Yo, it hangs out to be like, yo, Forrest Gump. Yo, he had some meatballs. They were kind of like the chocolate, but not quite at all. You know, they were just all the same meatball, and chocolate comes in different sizes. It's kind of small. Meatballs are large. They're full of meat. You know, chocolate, it's a little bit sweet. The meatball can be sweet, but it also can be spicy. And you know, when you eat them, it's not really icy. They're kind of served warm. They're always served hot. Yo, meatballs are better when they're not meatballs, because always meatballs, and all the meatballs want to be meatballs and balls of meat. Yo, Snoop Dogg is an acronym for meatball. I'm rapping about the meatballs. Put the balls on the spoon and swallow down. You put the balls that roll around on the ground. Cause they're round, you know, it's a meatball. It's a ball, man. It gets kind of compact and small. I want a meatball. JFK, how about KFC? Cause I want to eat meat, baby, not the chicken though. I want real meat, yo, give me some meatball dough. I'll make the balls, I'll shape them into bunnies. I'll put them in my mouth and they'll hop around into my tummy. Because the meatball is great. You know I'm gonna make 7, no, I'm making 8. Because I'm hungry and I want all the meatballs. I want them to roll down into my esophagus. That doesn't rhyme at all. Ball.
I got a million ways to get it.
I got a million meatballs. Holding down the hallway, meatballs onto your plate for the holiday. Merry Christmas, happy Kwanzaa, Hanukkah? No, you don't eat meat, do you? You eat meatballs? Val eats meatballs. She puts them in her mouth. When she spits them out, yo, they turn into little elves. They do the dance kind of like a meatball jig. When they get it together, they have a cigarette. A to the B, C to the what? To the meatball, baby. Oh, the balls of meat. Balls of meat. Meatballs. Meatballs. Balls of meat. Not my feet, yo. Meatballs for the hungry. Meatballs from Hungary. Yo, they're cultured meatballs. Meatballs. I eat balls and make them out of meat. I eat balls like 10 times a week. I make balls when I'm little hungry. I make balls when I'm starving like hungry. Yo, no, Andre the Giant, he eats meatballs all day long because he's a giant. And they like their meatballs. Meatball highway, cruising down the street, get it, we've got to go so we can eat some meatballs because we're all hungry for the meatballs. I'm kind of like a meatball, a monster. I eat them all day long like a monster that eats meatballs. My ride's got wheels, instead I got balls. I make them out of meat and we don't have to crawl. We don't on the car, we roll down the street. Yo, we're making meatball feet. Meatballs for the road. Meatballs, oh no. Meatballs in spaghetti. Meatballs, I'm ready. Meatballs, put them in my mouth. Meatballs, I just want to shout. Meatballs, 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 meat. Yo, balls made of meat, I think it's kind of neat. Meatballs come sometimes on a plate, sometimes they come in a bun. That's great. I grate my cheese on top, it melts down, and I get all hot. Meatballs make me hot.